Big old country and western howdy to y'all, or a rock and roll hey man, whichever you prefer. I grew up in a little town just kind of northeast of Nashville called Hendersonville, Tennessee. It's a beautiful little village on the lake, and a lot of country music stars lived up there. Johnny Cash lived up there, and right down the street from him, Roy Orbison lived. Going down the lake a little further, and Lefty Frizzell lived there. Going around the point, and that's where Ferlin Husky lived. Then you get in your boat and you go a little further and go up this cove, and that's where Felix and Boodle Bryant lived. And Leon Russell lived there for a long time too, and the Oak Ridge Boys, a lot of people. But I remember as a kid, when a big black Fleetwood Cadillac would come down the road, we'd chase after it and we'd stop, see who got out of it, and it was Johnny Cash. And he was the coolest dude in the world. He always had on a white ruffled shirt and his black frock coat. He always dressed the same, it seemed, whether he was on TV or just out running errands. And he looked like a movie star to me, as well as did Ferlin Husky. And he had a real dark blue Fleetwood Cadillac. And he combed his hair straight back and real thin, wore Ray-Ban sunglasses. And they say they were just beautiful, you know. They both looked like rock stars. But Danny Husky, Ferlin's boy, and Ricky Frizzell, Lefty's boy, and I were in a garage band together. We were 14, 15 years old. And one day we were over at, Ricky and I were over at his house, sitting around the dinner table, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'd been writing, and Ricky played a gut string guitar with his fingers, kind of like Donovan. And I think Donovan had a song out called Hurdy Gurdy Man at the time, so we were sitting around messing around with our song we'd written. About that time, Lefty came in carrying his guitar case, and he set it down by the table. And he asked what we'd been doing. And we said, oh, we've been working on a song we've been writing and messing with it. And Ricky told him we thought it was a pretty good song. Lefty said, well, Whitey Schaefer and me been working today too, and we wrote one. Can I sing it for you guys? And we said, please do, yeah, of course. And he sat down and started singing, and the song was That's the Way Love Goes. And our little amateurish song got put in the shelf, put up on the shelf immediately, and I realized at that time that this guy was a master songwriter, poet, and it was just beautiful. He could have listed any number of songs from I Never Go Around Mirrors or just any number of them, but the song that day that he had written was That's the Way Love Goes. I'll never forget that. I had a lot of experiences like that I'll tell you about later on. But later on in life, I went to work with Merle Haggard, and I tried to write a song after I got a little more serious, that I hoped that Merle would even look at, or Lefty would even look at the song. And this is it. It's called Little Steps. I'm taking little steps, but at least I'm on my feet. I'm gonna give myself all the time I need. A little bit is all I can seem to do. I'm taking little steps back to you. Well, I can't run and I won't crawl. Hurts a man to take that kind of a fall. I'm coming back, but I'm coming back slow. I understand that's the way heartache goes. But every day I get up and take a few little steps back to you. It may take a while to walk again. I still hurt all over now and then. When I hear your name, I leave the room and take another little step back to you. I'm taking little steps, but at least I'm on my feet. I'm gonna give myself all the time I need. A little bit